We begin with breaking political news from South Carolina. CBS News projects Donald Trump will win the state's Republican primary. This marks the fourth win for the former president, having already swept contests in Iowa, New Hampshire, and Nevada in the Republican race for president. Trump's victory is a particularly painful loss for opposing candidate Nikki Haley because this is her home turf, having previously served as governor of the Palmetto State. She voted with her family today. Chief election and campaign correspondent Robert Costa is at the Haley campaign watch party in Charleston. And Bob, former President Trump has already declared victory there. What else did he have to say?
Former President Trump, Nancy, is already looking to the general election. Former Ambassador Nikki Haley said today she's staying in the race, win or lose South Carolina, but Trump already talking about taking over the Republican National Committee and installing his allies as he looks toward November.
Bob, you spoke to Nikki Haley today, and you asked her what her plans are now that she's lost 4 races in a row. Let's take a listen.
Where does your campaign go from here, both strategically and in terms of travel across the country?
To Michigan. We're headed to Michigan tomorrow morning. We'll be campaigning there, and then we're headed to the Super Tuesday states.
So, Bob, she says she's staying in the race. Realistically, though, what is the future for her campaign if she can't win her home state?
Her donors and officials tell me she has a real uphill climb ahead, but she still believes there's a coalition out there in Michigan this coming week with its primary on Tuesday. Then in early March in those Super Tuesday states, a coalition of suburban traditional Republicans who want an alternative, who don't believe that former President Trump can win. So she wants to stay in this race, even though she keeps losing, because she also knows Trump has so many legal challenges on the horizon and anything could happen.
Robert, exit polls just reinforce how strong the support is there for Donald Trump. Look at this. 72% of the primary voters said Donald Trump has the physical and mental health to be president. Compare that to 60% who said that about Nikki Haley, even though she's about 20 years younger. Talk to us about his dominance, both in South Carolina and among Republicans more broadly.
Nancy, I've spent recent days talking to voter after voter in South Carolina, and it's so evident the connection between Trump and his core voter base is visceral. It's emotional. It's not a political calculation. They share his grievances. They're standing with him here in South Carolina, and the Trump campaign now believes they are going to stand with him in state after state. They're ready to take on President Biden.
Robert Costa in South Carolina tonight. Thank you.